Muted. Start again. We've just come live on a Friday night, and there's a good reason for that. That today we have got we've had the work experience guys in all week, and tonight is their night to shine. So they are bringing you an amazing value for money bead scoop. So hopefully Facebook's going to push the notifications out, and they get lots of lovely viewers, and you get the chance to grab an absolute bargain this evening. Now, being true Charmers Gem style, we haven't just stuck them on work experience like everyone else and made them pack boxes for the week. We've actually set them to work on a project, and the ladies here are psychology A-level students, and so we thought we'd set them a project about consumer psychology in retail. Hi Hazel, hi Debbie, do say hi if you've just joined us. And so we set them a project, and they've spent the week researching consumer psychology. So all those tricks that retailers use to get you to purchase from them, they have uncovered. Isn't that right, girls? Yes. And has it been interesting? Very interesting. So there's lots of all sorts of tricks. So not just the normal ones that you're aware of, like the buy one, get one free and things like that, but even things like the positioning of the merchandise in the store, how you walk through a supermarket and what you pass on the way, the smells they pump into the store, all of those sorts of things they've uncovered and found. So they're going to start by presenting you 5 top tips if you are selling your gemstones or jewelry, or you run a business, of 5 tips of things that you can use or findings that they found that will help you in your business. And do feel free to discuss with them. You can sit and discuss and see what your thoughts are, because I think some of them are questions, aren't they? That's it. I don't know if that's them, is it? If I nicked your notes, yes. So we're going to do that as well. Hi to everybody. Hi Tracy, hi Jenna, hi Rachel, hi Beth, hi Rani, hi Tony. I'm going to introduce you to the ladies in a minute, so we're nearly there, don't worry. But if you could share the live, that would be great, because we need it to reach as many people as possible, so that our great work experience ladies can have experienced the true power of Charmers Gems. That's the plan. Happy Friday indeed. Happy Friday. Hi Beverly, hi Lycian, hi Nikki, how are you doing? I bet everyone's really hot. I took Ed to a tennis lesson. That seemed a bit cruel. But he did want to go, so that's good. I did sit under a brolly, I must say. But it is hot out there. Now, it's not hot in here, is it? It's nice and cool in our office because there's no light in here, so we don't get burnt by the sun. So, but it certainly is hot out there. Hi, Ken. So I hope you've all got your fans on. You've got a glass of wine, soda water, vodka, whatever it needs to be on a Friday night to get you through to the weekend. Then I hope you are ready. Right, okay. How fast can you deliver ice cream? Asking for a friend, Debbie says. I don't know that we can deliver ice cream, Debbie, but we could try. Poor Jackie had to sit in a market doing a market stall. Did anyone rock up, Jackie? Because I'm thinking nobody's gone out. The tennis, Ed was the only one at the tennis lesson. Nobody else turned up. I think it's quite quiet out there. No one wants to go out shopping. You girls came through town. Was it quiet in town? Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to suffer. Best to watch a live show from the safety of the cool. That's what I say. Bag yourself some gemstone beads while the price is at its best. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to our lovely team of work experience. We have got Emily and we've got Izzy. Now, Emily is not particularly camera shy, but I think Izzy might be. So you're going to come on now. This is Emily. Hello. Are you going to come and say hi, Izzy? Let's move. I'll shuffle up. Hello. So this is our wonderful work experience team who go to school in Redditch. I won't name your school. And they're A-level students, aren't you? Yeah. Upper 6th, lower 6th. Yeah. Yes. So I don't know if that's what you call it anymore. Year 12, year 13. Yeah, so it was upper 6th and lower 6th in my day. So they are very busy. So we're going to start. If you've just joined us, then welcome. We're going to start by letting them take over and tell you a little bit about their consumer psychology program, the work that they've been doing this week, looking at all of those tricks that retailers use and giving you some top tips about those. So if you've got any questions, I am standing right here. I'm going to go off camera, but I am standing right here. So if you've got any questions, questions, then do interact. The comments are here, Emily, if you want to read them. Interact away with them. And then once we've talked about that for a couple of minutes, we will go straight on to the amazing Bead Scoop. So hi, everyone says hi. Right, I'm going off screen. You ladies are up to doing whatever you want.
Hello everyone. So obviously this week I've been doing a bit of research, bit of psychology, consumer psychology. One woman that I researched was called Dr. Catherine Jansen Boyd, and she says that humans are drawn towards bargains. Let me know if you agree with that, because to me, if I walk past a shop and it says sale, I am quite drawn to that. What do you guys think about that? Because if that comes up, then I'm straight in there for a bargain.
So it was quite when you so Emily has presented this to us. So you were saying it actually gives off a chemical in your brain.
Yeah.
It gives off a chemical in your brain that makes you react to the word sale or clearance or something that you think is a bargain.
Yeah.
Which is quite impressive, isn't it? I know that I do love a bargain, but I'm not as bad as my mother, who will buy anything that is in the sale section. Do you buy anything from sales?
Only if it's my size. Actually, no, that's actually not true, because I've just bought some nice new shorts, but I only bought them because they were in the sale. They weren't even my size.
There you are. So there you are. Tony says she loves a sale. Beverly says, yeah, everyone loves a sale.
Yeah, absolutely.
So is it just a sale, or is it where you think there's a bargain to be had, like a bead scoop, for example?
I'm not sure about that, to be honest.
I think it is a value. If you think you're getting value for money, it's going to make you want to do it. That's what I think. Anyway.
Another thing that I researched is the fact that people buy off of emotions rather than just an object. So we were thinking that many people abandon their baskets, which that's just not okay. So
so you have to explain what an abandoned basket is.
So it's when you go onto a website, you've shopped and you've put everything that you want in your basket, and then you've just decided, no, I don't want to buy this anymore, and you've just abandoned it and you don't want it anymore. But is it that you don't want it anymore, or what is it? What is it that makes you not buy it in the end? You'll have to let me know. But would it be worth having an email sent to you to be reminded, or maybe a little sad gemstone tells you that it's upset because you've not bought it? How would you guys feel about that?
So that's an interesting question. So abandoned baskets in retail is a massive frustration, let's say. So I don't know, are you girls midnight shoppers?
I'm quite an early morning shopper.
Are you an early morning shopper?
As soon as I wake up.
think you'd be surprised, and we're quite surprised, and I don't know if anyone relates to this, but we're quite surprised about the amount of people who place orders at the early hours of the morning when they can't sleep. In fact, I have one friend who shops while she's asleep, and she wakes up having purchased stuff. So it's a real thing that you can be sitting there scrolling through a website, you're putting all your stuff in, and then at the end you're like, oh God, no, I didn't mean to spend £900. I think I'll quit now. So I think you get a lot of abandoned baskets as a business, but that's really, really frustrating. And I always think it's a bit like if you go to IKEA, and have you ever been around IKEA? And then the biggest tip I was given when I first moved to Birmingham, so I came from a little village where there was nothing. There was no IKEA. That was like 2 hours away. So we went to IKEA, and I was told as a student, get to the till and then look in your trolley and take out all the rubbish that you didn't mean to put in. Yeah, that's a bit like, I think, the midnight shoppers. So that's an abandoned basket. So the strategy is to email those people who have dropped their basket and ask them, would you like to purchase any of the items in your basket? Maybe you got distracted. Does that not happen as well, where you're shopping and
you just get bored after a while?
Yeah, something happens and you forget, so you want to come back to it. And if you own a business, you'll know that this happens.
Jackie is guilty of abandoning baskets.
Jackie!
No, that's not okay.
Only when I think I need something else more. So Jackie's the perfect abandoned basket email customer, because you're then reminding her, what else did you need? What else did you need?
Who needs things more than gemstones?
Oh, nobody.
That is the big question.
So your point about the emojis was a really interesting one, isn't it? So this was quite a fun conversation that Emily came up with this brilliant idea that what if you got an abandoned basket email with a crying gemstone emoji? What do you reckon, guys? And then would you feel guilty and purchase the gemstones?
Because I definitely would. I would feel awful.
I would feel awful as well.
Which then led to us creating a little abandoned basket crying gemstone emoji gift.
Malcolm.
Yes, show Malcolm. He'd make a great one.
This is Malcolm.
That's it. So what if we made him into a crying Malcolm?
Yeah. With Callum.
Yeah. And I think it's a really good idea. So what Candy says, I abandon baskets and then add them on another day. Yeah, that's a good idea. Elysian says, I usually add to my basket, then go back and keep editing it, but I never abandon it. Oh, but in our worlds, Elysian, if you didn't check it out, that's it. You're on the abandoned basket list. So Beverly says, I put everything I'm interested in and then I go through and decide what I want because I always find it difficult to find them again. Yes, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Never for Charmer's Gems, Jackie says, would I abandon my basket.
She's a loyal customer.
So what we're going to find now is if we create our crying emoji, is that everyone's going to want to abandon their basket to see the emoji. That's what's going to happen. So don't worry, we've counteracted that though, haven't you? Because you came up with another idea for people who check out their baskets.
There is a secret dancing, amazing GIF that you guys will see if you purchase from Charmer's Gems.
So there you are. So you don't need the crying emoji. So it's all good. That's a good point. That was a great idea, I thought. Brilliant.
What do you guys think about new customer discounts? Because if I'm a loyal customer at Charmer's Gems, which I am, and I find out that new customers are getting these discounts, I would not be very happy about that, to be honest. But so many websites use new customer discounts to get more new customers. What do you think about that?
Well, I know as a business, finding new customers is one of the most difficult things. And you need new customers as a business to grow. And it's essential. And we're always on the hunt. So finding an incentive to drive a new customer is really important. But I agree with you that I think also loyalty should be paid. You should always reward your loyal customers because they're the ones who keep coming back and keep coming back. But I don't know what the audience thinks. Karen says she finds it annoying.
Me too, Karen.
Yeah, and so, but it is that psychology, isn't it? Would it draw in a new customer? Would it annoy a current customer?
I'll buy off a website just because I get the new discount, but then I never go to it again. So does it really work?
Yeah, because you paid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they took some money. They're happy now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is really, really difficult. So, hi, Marjorie. Don't go down the new customer discount route, Jane says.
We're going the opposite, aren't we? We're going for...
Well, we do. I mean, we are very good. So in the world of retail, that's called customer retention, when you manage to keep your customers and make them really loyal. And then your new customer drive, you're always looking to acquire. So it's customer acquisition. And it's a balance, because what would happen with Charmer's Gems is if we didn't find new customers, we would eventually just shrivel up and close.
Yeah.
So we need to drive new customers. So there has to be a balance somewhere. And I personally think that if we run new customer discounts, which we do run every now and again, we actually also counterbalance it with loyalty to the customers. We give away lots of free gifts. We do loads of stuff for our current customers. And we try and make the whole Charmer's Gems experience a community feel, so that everyone is part of the community. So I think we try and tackle it a bit of a different way. And because we're a small business, we can do that. And it's hard to do when you're a big business. Got lots of messages there.
I can't read. I'm
right. Beverly says, I hate it when companies delete your basket when you still have the page open, but you had to go away for 10 minutes and start again. We did discuss that.
Yeah,
didn't
we have discussed that, actually.
We did. So that's interesting. Nikki said, totally agree with you. It's only fair to give a discount to all the customers. So I like that. Elysian says, I don't mind if new customers get a discount, as I would have received it if I loved or needed something, and I would just buy it regardless. So that's interesting. And Elysium runs a business as well. Jenna says, I found charms when you were doing a crazy sale, which definitely brought me in, but I've kept buying from you because the lives are good and your prices are already great. So for charmers, I don't mind if there's a discount or not. Good for you. Thanks,
That's
Jenna.
amazing.
Jane says a freebie for a new customer would be better. I did a lot of research on this actually, and new customers would prefer a gift to a discount.
Yeah.
And I thought that was interesting. But then what do you gift them? I was like, well,
That's
what?
true.
And so I never could decide what to gift them. So
There's too many good
a discount
things.
still requires them to pay. For
Yeah,
something.
that's it. So maybe. Yeah, if you had to find a happy medium between new and loyal customers, Jackie says, which is true. And then Marjorie says she's still waiting for her birthday gift, which she told me she was 16, but I'm not sure I believe her. So one day, Marjorie. So, right, okay. Anything else you have to say there?
What do you guys think about blogging on Charmers Gems? How would you feel if we were to put a bit more information about the items, the products? Because that would get us more onto search engines and search pages. But if you guys aren't going to be interested, we want to know what you guys think. Would you be interested in reading it, or do you just want to buy the product?
Interesting. Vicky says, going back, that she finds a lot of companies bombard you with offers and discounts via email, but she prefers purchasing when she needs the items. Discounts don't sway her. That's how I am as a consumer, but we're not a typical consumer, Vicky, unfortunately. Beverly says we could give away a Charmers Gems loop. We can't, though, Beverly, because they are extremely expensive. So I'd run out and go bust. But it's a good idea. We could give away something like that. I only buy from Marie and Ken because of the authenticity and the process that they use to ensure we're getting genuine stones. Thank you, Marjorie. That would be really good, Karen says. So there you are,
great.
to have a blog. I'd be interested in blogs, Jackie says. Amazing. So I think the tricky part of blogging is that we have to just have time to do it. And that's what we discussed, wasn't it?
Students.
Yeah, so we're going to try and work and see if we can find a way to get some other people to help us with blogs, because it's a really good idea, but it's just finding that time to implement that, because we spend our whole time sourcing gemstones, really.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to step away from the gemstones and get on to doing something else. Jenna says, I'd be interested in a blog for more understanding of the work you do and the background of where you get your stones, etc. Interesting. Good ideas then.
Yes.
These were all good ideas, weren't they?
We'll have to get the notebook out and write these down.
Yeah, that's it. And start to actually action them. Your mother says hello.
Hi.
A blog is always of interest, Vicky says.
Brilliant.
Indeed. So they're all great ideas. Everyone, are you all impressed, guys, on the other side of the screen?
I've worked very hard this week for all that information.
You have. It's been really interesting, hasn't it? Right. I'm coming back in for a second because of all that, then they said, can we just do something as a value proposition, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we let them go free, and I did have a couple of hot sweats, but as we let them go through and choose any gemstone strands that they wanted. Oh, we can't see your sticker. Look, I think you need to move it up a bit.
That's all right.
Let's stick it up here. Any gemstone strands that they wanted to put into a bead scoop.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm moving away now. So let me just do this.
Here is our bead scoop. It is £14.50. That says code. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this is the code scoop. This is what you use. And here we have arrangement of different colours, beads. We need another angle on this.
Yeah, I'm going to do that for you. I'm just looking for a piece of paper. You keep talking.
So in here we've got some cheeky little cabochons. Don't tell Marie. We've got some cabochons here that we've got in here. What else have we got? We've got some nice purple beads, which are lovely. We've got some bigger beads, which are green. Oh, is that green?
Yeah, it is green. It's the screen. It's not very good.
We've got lots of beads in here, and it's an amazing value because some of the beads in here are worth double the price that we are offering tonight. It's a one-time thing because it's for work experience. And it's quite amazing because we made it.
It is. Should we get you the other screen?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Let me just sort out my other screen.
What's this for? I'm not sure.
No, that's something else. Don't
Okay.
worry. There's always something lying around. Let's see what it's seeing. What can it see? Nothing currently. Just a second. What is it doing? Just give me a second. You keep talking while I try and work it out.
So in here, we've got a hidden prize that we've put in here. And if we sell out tonight, guys, it guarantees some lucky winner to have the prize that is hidden inside of this bead scoop. It's very exciting. I handpicked it myself. I'll have you guys know.
Right, okay. Are you ready to see behind the scenes?
It's that one, I think.
It's that. That's right. I don't know why it's doing that.
Remove the middle one. Click.
And it says
Click it.
Kick from studio. Kick guest out.
Perfect.
Right, thank you very much. See, I need technical support. Look at
Wow.
these.
Shall I do a little scoop
Yeah.
to show? This is all the amazing gemstones that you can get. I'd be quite excited. I'd really be typing in the code SCOOP tonight to be getting your hands on some amazing beads that we've handpicked. We've picked them out ourselves. And I'm quite excited, to be honest. I'm quite excited. You're going to get it in a lovely little baggie. And also, guys, we've got an offer on tonight for buy two and you get a free cabochon with it. Now, I've got the cabochons in this special box. This is all we've got on offer tonight. And I'm going to handpick which cabochon you guys get. Remember, if you buy 2 scoops, you get a free cabochon.
Exciting, isn't it?
Very exciting. That's going to get your pockets jingling, guys.
Right, so now we need Issy to read out the customers that we're going to live scoop. So did you write down any of the ones that came through? Do you know the names?
Yes.
Yes, good.
First person.
So the first person would be Jackie Robson.
Jackie Robson, amazing. Right, let's get your scoop going. Right. Let's have a bit of a mix around of the beads. So you're going to be getting 200 grams?
It's approximately 200 grams. So we weighed the bags and they're about 200 grams.
This is what you're going to be getting tonight. Well, not tonight, but there you are, Jackie. That's your beautiful scoop that we've got here. Amazing. Lucky you.
And if Jackie buys another one.
Yes. Jackie, get your hands in your pockets because buy another one and you'll be getting a free cabochon. Right, that's for Jackie. Right, who's next, Issy?
The next person would be Vicky Rules.
Vicky Rules. Rules?
Rules, yeah.
Amazing. Right, here's your scoop, Vicky. Amazing. You've got some pinks in there, some greens, some smaller ones. I'd be pretty ecstatic with that one there. Again, it's approximately 200 grams. Code SCOOP.
Have you got a code to show?
Yeah.
Just that one? Can you take?
Oh, we have got more colours. Oh gosh. There's the green one. Code SCOOP. And here's the orange one. Code SCOOP again. How much preschool? I'm not sure what that means.
Don't worry. So the scoop is £14.50, Jane, for one scoop of beads. It's approximately 200 grams of beads. And Emily's going to talk about the quality of the beads.
The quality of the beads is better than no other, if that makes
That's what you want to
sense.
say.
We've got high quality beads where you can't get from like Temu or TikTok Shop. These are something sourced, responsibly sourced. Who's the next scoop for?
The next scoop is for Nikki Stevens.
Nikki Stevenson. Let's go. Let's dig deep into this bead scoop. Remember, guys, we've got a hidden prize in here.
You didn't mention the hidden prize, so they don't remember.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll take
That's
that
okay.
back. So someone is going to get a hidden prize.
Yes. If we sell out, someone is guaranteed a secret prize that is hidden in this basket.
So what happens if you buy 2 scoops?
2 scoops for Jane Clack. Amazing. So Jane, you are the first person to be getting a free cabochon handpicked by me. How exciting.
So
How
are we doing
exciting.
Jane now, Izzy?
Should we do Jane now?
Okay.
So let's do 2 scoops
and
for
you've
Jane.
got to skip the queue, Jane, there by buying 2 scoops, so you're all right.
Right, let's dig deep in here. Right. Amazing. Some lovely colours going in there, Jane.
That's one.
There you are, that's one. That's number 1 scoop. Oh, I can't close it. Izzy will have to do that. That's your number 1 scoop. Oh, we've got a different bag now.
You're very excited about our bags.
Yes. Right, scoop number 2 coming up for Jane. Let's go. Mix it up a bit. Wow. Amazing colours that you've got in there again. So many different shapes and sizes.
And now the cabochon.
Yes. Now, I'm going to put this in here. Now, let's have a look at the arrangement of cabochons that we've got here. We've got a lovely slice.
Petrified wood.
Slice. We've got some lovely blue colours, orange, greens.
It's a fossil, the brown one.
This one?
Yeah, can you see? It looks like little snails.
This is a fossil.
It's called Turritella agate.
Interesting. I love that. What should we go for, Marie?
Well, it's up to you. You've got to choose.
Jane.
I shouldn't give her any choices or everyone's going to want
no.
to choose. So you've got to be brave and just pick which one you think she
As
deserves.
our first buyer of 2 bead scoops, I'm going to go for this beautiful drilled at the top.
Yeah, very nice. I think it's a moss agate. I can't see it very well.
My favourite gem.
Oh, there you are. That was lucky. That's
Just
why
for
you
you,
picked it.
Jane. My favourite gem, moss agate.
And it's going to go into the bag.
It's going in the bag with your second scoop.
Would you like the Turritella agate?
Oh, whoops.
You have
There
to buy
it
another
is.
2, Jane.
In there.
Lovely.
Right.
Okay, shall we go back to the top? Who's next on your list, Izzy?
Karen Atkinson.
Karen Atkinson, amazing.
Now, Karen's been with us a long time, very much since the beginning. A very loyal customer.
Very loyal. So we're gonna give it a mix for Karen. Right. There we go. This is for Karen Atkinson. Lovely. Wow. That looks amazing. You've got some nice flat back drilled cabochons in there. Small ones. Classed as beads, technically. Right. That is for Karen Atkinson. Amazing. Right. Remember, guys, hidden prize in here. How exciting. We must sell out for someone to be guaranteed the prize.
Next person, Izzy.
Next person is Tony Davis.
Tony Davis.
Tony,
amazing. Right, let's get a good scoop on this one for Tony.
Tony, again, is a very loyal customer.
Wow.
Joins us every week for all our lives, don't you, Tony?
Oh, I think I've
Yeah.
packed Tony's order before.
Yeah, you might have packed Tony's order. Oh, look
Got
at
some
that.
lovely colours in
Lovely.
there. The bag just doesn't do it justice at all. Covers up all the lovely colours.
Jenna has asked for 2 scoops.
Lovely, amazing,
2 scoops for
Jenna.
Jenna. Oh,
I'm getting excited now. Right. Everyone, we must share what you can do with these beads because there's so many different things, even if you're not a jewellery maker. You know, on a nice Saturday evening, you could be bored. You could separate all the colours if you wanted to. I would so enjoy doing that. Or maybe if you've got a child or a grandchild who is also bored and in this heat has to do something, so maybe they could separate the colours as well. Or maybe it could be a nice bonding time where you teach them how to make
stretchy
jewellery.
bracelets.
Stretchy bracelets, my favourite. Right, who's this for again?
Jenna.
So Jenna.
Was for
Jenna.
2 scoops.
I did do Tony's, didn't I?
Yes.
Right, Jenna for 2 scoops. Thank you. Let's really get in there. Right. There we go. This is number 1.
Wow, some
You got
big beads in there.
2 big spheres.
Yeah.
Amazing. They're my favourite ones as well. Right, that's your number 1. Right, there we are. All bagged up for you. Right, next bag and you'll be getting a free cabochon. How exciting, handpicked by me. Next scoop. Let's get it mixed around a little bit. Ooh. Lovely. Got some lovely different shapes in there. Right.
The cabochon now. Ooh.
Onto the hand-picked cabochon. Let's have a look at what we've got over
Looks great.
here.
I love orange and there's lots of that. So Jenna says she loves orange.
She loves orange.
Mm.
Well, it seems that we've got 2 orange cabochons here.
Mm.
But you've already got orange. We don't want to be overdoing it with the colours here. So let's go for this lovely fossil here.
Turritella agate.
Turritella agate. Was it fossil?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That is
Well
going
done.
in your package there.
Lovely. Who's
Lovely.
next on the list, please, Izzy?
That would be Kate Minard.
Kate Minard. Have you missed Nikki Stevenson? Have you seen Nikki? Did we do Nikki?
We have done.
We've done her.
Yeah.
Sorry. Kate Minard next then.
Right. Let's see what we've got going on in here. Oh, there's a nice little white flower there.
Yeah.
Got some nice pink.
Oh, that's a generous scoop,
That's
isn't
a good
it?
one,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right. Lovely. What have we got going on in here?
Oh,
Got some
awesome.
purples, some little baby ones. Oh, that is lovely. So that is for
This was for Kate.
Kate. That's for you. Here we are, guys. Remember, scoop to buy. Best price going right now for the best quality.
Next customer.
Next, we've got Bridget, who has ordered 2 scoops.
2 scoops.
Next
Go,
2
Bridget.
scoops. Right, let's get Bridget a good scoop. It's exciting. There we go. This is Bridget's number 1. Lovely. What have we got in here?
Oh, loads of colour in there.
So much variety.
Mm.
Interesting. Right. That's number 1. Remember, guys, there's a hidden prize in here. Must sell out. Oh, sorry.
That's right.
Must sell out for someone to be guaranteed this bonus prize. Here we are with the second scoop.
How much the scoop is.
One scoop is £14.50, everyone. £14.50. Right.
A free cab there for Bridget then.
Free cabochon. Let's have a look what we've got going on here. Right. I'm thinking we go for a nice blue Amazonite. Lovely. This is coming home with you, Bridget.
Yeah.
Bridget. So I'm not great with names. How disappointing. That's coming home with you, Bridget. There you go. Right. On to the next.
Who's next, Issy?
That would be Beverly Jackson.
Beverly Jackson. Right, let's get your scoop going. Let's see what we've got in here. Here we go. Straight into the bag. Right. There we are.
Nice, yeah.
Lovely stuff.
Nice
Thank you
one,
very
Beverly.
much. That is a great purchase that you've just made there. Amazing. Remember, guys, £14.50 per scoop. 2 scoops and you get a free cabochon.
Next customer
is Rachel Minshall Wilson.
Rachel, how exciting. Tell me, guys, if you have purchased, what are you going to be doing with your beads? I would love to know. Right, let's go in the corner here, see what we get. Lovely. £14.50, 200 grams of hand-picked beads. Amazing. Lovely.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Next name, Issy, please.
Next name is Wendy Jones.
Wendy Jones. I love the name Wendy. I'm not even going to lie. Such a lovely name. Right. Oh, what have we got there?
What have we got?
We've got a big
flower.
Let's get that in the mix. Mix it around a bit. Right. Are you ready for your scoop? There we go. Get that in the bag. That was a generous scoop.
Nice.
There we go. Got some lovely colours in there, lovely shapes. Amazing. There you go.
Karen says you're doing a great job.
Thanks. That's lovely to hear.
Our next customer, Mary, has ordered 2 scoops.
Oh, Mary, woo! Let's get on to Mary's order. Right.
Now these are going all the way to Kansas in America.
Wow.
Because Mary's watching from Kansas.
What's the weather like in Kansas today? Because it's been quite hot here. Oh,
you've got some good shapes going in there. Is the flower in?
You've got the flower.
Oh,
that's
Mary.
Amazing.
Lovely.
Got a lovely big flower in there. Make that into a nice necklace or something. Right, that's your scoop number 1. And for scoop number 2, you are going to get a free cabochon all the way from Redditch. Right, let's see what we've got going on. Found a good scoop here. Wow, look what you've got in there.
Oh, look at all those colours.
Lovely. Right. Remember, guys, there still could be a bonus prize in here, in this bead scoop. We need to sell out to make sure that someone is guaranteed the bonus prize. Right.
Mary's cab. What are you going to pick her?
Let's see. All the way to Kansas, was it? Kansas is feeling quite green. So let's go. Is this green?
I think so.
I'm going to say that's green.
Nice.
Lovely.
That is Imperial Jasper.
Lovely. You're getting some Imperial Jasper in your bead scoop. Let's pop that in for you.
Nice. Excellent.
Amazing.
Do we want to do a recap on the code and how much it is and
Yes.
all of your offers?
Scoop is the code. Get it in the comment section. Get your pockets jingling. Right. £14.50, guys. £14.50 for these amazing quality beads.
Do you want to show some quality there?
Yes, let's show some quality. Right, let's get this nice. Shall I do it on this camera?
Definitely. That's a rose quartz.
Here you are.
Nice.
Some lovely.
It's the facets. On a cheap bead scoop, you'll see that all of the little surfaces are scratched and damaged, but you can see ours are really shiny. And anything that's been cut with the flat surfaces, the facets, like the big black ones, those ones really sharp. So that's what shows the quality of the beads. Yeah, look at that.
So shiny. I can literally see myself in it. It's amazing.
Little mirrors in your jewellery.
We've got some lovely little.
So they're called lava rock, and they absorb rocks. If you put scents on them, they will absorb the scents.
Oh, that's amazing.
What a star, taking over your job, Marie, says Jenny. Welcome to do it, Emily. Come on the show. We've been waiting for you to be old enough. Oh, look at that. It's cute.
Got some lovely little nice pieces in here. We've got some flowers. We've got some white roses. We've got these little golf balls. They look like golf balls. I got really excited when I saw these.
Maybe they are golf balls for very small people.
Yes. Here's a nice little flower that we've got here. Lovely. Right. Ooh.
Okay, the code again, I think. Yeah.
Right, the code is Scoop, £14.50.
Use one of your other codes so we can see.
Oh, yeah. We've got some.
What's it just on? Sorry, what have I done?
That's okay.
You keep doing that. No, right, it's coming back.
Code Scoop, £14.50. Get it in the comments if you want to buy 200 grams. Is that me?
No.
200 grams of amazing bead scoop. Right.
Okay. It's not that. It doesn't go off.
That's
annoying. I did tell you it would be annoying.
Okay, so the next person who has ordered one bag would be Julie Ann Watts.
Ooh.
Julie, amazing. I'm so excited. Right, let's see. Let's give you a good scoop from the bottom. This will be a good one. Here we go. That's what you're going to be getting. Straight into your bag. There we are. Lovely stuff. Amazing. There we go. Next customer.
Yeah, Jane Price for 2 on YouTube. You won't see her, sorry, Issy.
Oh, on YouTube.
Jane Price, 2 on YouTube.
Right. Hello, Jane Price. Thank you so much. You're going to be getting a free cabochon with your order. How exciting. Mary said it is hot.
Hot in Kansas. Yeah.
We must share the same sun then, obviously.
Yeah. And I bet Mary's got air conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just us that doesn't.
You can literally see my face is quite shiny right now.
I think you can guarantee that everybody is feeling the same today. So, yeah.
Right. Let's see what we can get for Jane. Here we are. Ooh. It's quite an interesting scoop, isn't it? Remember, guys, we need to sell out for someone to be guaranteed that mystery prize.
Wow.
The white flower, is it drilled? Let's have a look. It should be, as it's a bead. Yes.
Yes, it is drilled.
There we go. That's upside
So that
down.
was 1 for Jane.
There we go. That's number 1 for Jane. Let's go for number 2 for Jane. It's very hot. Right. Big scoop for the second scoop. Oh, I've just felt the bottom of the basket.
Oh, you're getting close.
It's getting empty now, guys. Get your orders in before we sell out. Here we are. Second one for Jane. Here we are. Let's see which cabochon you are going to be getting. Right. Let's see. I think we should put this
petrified wood. You're nice. I think Jane will like that. Jane makes fairy themed.
Oh, perfect.
So you can make a tiny fairy to live in your petrified forest.
That's amazing.
What a great choice.
Yeah.
What an amazing choice that was. There we go. That's going to Jane Price. There we go.
We've got any more, Issy?
Yes, we have a second scoop for Vicky Walls.
Amazing!
Yes, a free cab. Amazing. Thank you, Vicky.
Right, we're getting to the bottom of the basket now, guys. You need to get your orders in. Here we are.
No, we don't have any more, Marjorie. I'm sorry, they're out of stock now because they went into the scoop.
There we go.
That's it, Jane. Lovely.
Marjorie, you'll have to buy a scoop and see if you win the little flower. Right, let's get your cabochon in here. Right, let's see what we've got.
Ooh.
I'm feeling quite drawn to this green one here, but what do we think?
I don't know. I think you've just got to pick.
This one's quite lovely.
This is a zebra jasper.
Zebra jasper. That is going to you.
Lovely.
Amazing. Into the basket. Bag.
Lovely.
There we go. Oh, the light is not cute. There you go.
Who's next, Issy?
Our next one scoop would be Candy Bar.
Candy Barns.
Amazing. Right. Have a bit of a mix around. Change it up a bit.
Now, Candy's got exceptional taste in gemstones, so I hope she gets all the nice ones.
I hope so.
Well, I don't think you're going to get any horrible ones, Candy, so you're all right.
Right, let's dig deep for this one. Ooh. Hey, you got one of them ones.
Yeah, my lava rock.
Amazing. That was a good scoop, that was. I'd be pretty happy with that one. This is for Candy. Lovely, lovely stuff. Remember, guys, we must sell out for our mystery prize to be guaranteed to go home with someone. It doesn't want to be left in here all sad.
No, or you're going to get a sad face. Any more? No. Oh, no. What are you going to do now? You're going to have to bring the code back? Have you got any secret sales tactics up your sleeve? Have you thought what happened if you didn't sell out?
No, I didn't think of that, to be honest.
Always have an exit strategy.
Remember, guys, code SCOOP, £14.50. Buy 2 and you get a free cabochon, handpicked by me. Got some lovely, lovely high quality beads going on in here. Got some nice orange ones when the camera focuses on it.
It does, say what?
Lovely. Sorry about my long nails.
Wendy's in.
Yes, Wendy, amazing.
Can you see that one, Issy? Yes. Wendy Jones.
Just come through.
Meaning you get a free cabochon.
Woohoo!
Amazing. Let's go. I've got expensive taste. Well, luckily, Candy, this is not expensive.
No, but the beads inside may well have been, because you didn't consider the maths when we put the scoop together. So there's some quite expensive strands living in here. Oh, look at that.
That's a lovely bag, that is. Yeah, we've got beads in here, double the price. Cab for
Wendy. Cab.
Oh, yeah, cab for Wendy. Sorry, Wendy. That is so inconsiderate. Right. Here we go. Let's see what we've got in here. I think I'm going to go for this one.
Nice.
This is a lovely one.
It's a banded agate.
Amazing. That's lovely.
Do the girls have to separate all the stones back out if they don't sell them?
Yes.
That would have been motivation, wouldn't it, to sell out?
Unfortunately, we will have to put them all back onto their individual strands. So we must sell out. Right, amazing. That is for Wendy. Lovely. Remember, guys, we must sell out for the bonus secret prize to be guaranteed to be going home. with someone.
Do you want to show those codes again?
Yep. Code Scoop, £14.50. We also have a green one if you like green more than orange. Code Scoop in the comments to buy a mystery scoop of beads. We've got all these different lovely beads here. A bit of ASMR right now. There's the bottom. There's the bottom. Oh gosh.
Wow.
Lovely. Got some amazing beads going on in here, worth double the price of the scoop, which is amazing. Right, who have we got here? We've got Sharon Kenny. Amazing. Right, Sharon Kenny for 1 scoop. Amazing. Here we go. There we go. 200 grams approximately for £14.50. High quality gem scoop that you can't find anywhere else apart from Chalmers Gems.
You can't find that combination anywhere else for definite because they're all mixed up, aren't
Exactly. Right. Sorry on silent.
No, that's all right. Rani would like one.
Code Scoop.
One for Rani Melrose, please.
One for Rani. Right. Let's get Rani's going. 1 bead scoop for Rani. Here we go. Well, that's quite a good one. Got some big beads in there. There we go. Lovely stuff.
Nice.
Lovely. Amazing. Thumbs up.
There's Issy.
There's Issy over there. Right, there you go. Remember, guys, code Scoop. We're nearly at the bottom. We've nearly sold out. Look, there's the bottom of the basket. Oh, you can't see that. The black beads look amazing. Well, you'll have to buy to get these black beads, Julie.
Go on, a second one for Beverly, she says.
Yes, amazing, brilliant stuff. Right, and that means, do you know what that means, Beverly? Free cabochon for you, handpicked by me. How amazing! Right, let's get your scoop going. Right, there we go. What better way to spend your money?
And your Friday evening.
And your Friday evening. Amazing. Right,
Cabochon.
let's get your free cabochon going. Right, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I'm kind of feeling this amazing.
Now
triangle.
That one is Wild Horse Jasper.
Wow.
It's pricey, that one.
Amazing.
Well done, Beverly. That's a find.
See what you guys can get when you buy 2 scoops, £14.50 each. That's going to Beverly. There you go. Right, guys.
I think we're going to need that code again.
Let's get the code back up in orange. £14.50 code Scoop. Nearly sold out. Buy 2 and you get a free cabochon. Let's show the cabochons that we've got going on.
Nice, aren't they?
They are lovely. We've got some different sizes, different colours, different shapes. They're all very amazing. Some of them have been drilled.
Got another one.
Some are undrilled. Another
one for Rani, please.
Another one for Rani. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Rani. Is this?
Yeah.
The second?
Yeah, second one for Rani.
Amazing. Right. Let's see what we can get in here. Ooh. We've got some
golf
good
ball
ones in there.
Look.
Ooh, that's exciting. We've not got many golf balls. We've got about 8 golf balls, so you're quite lucky to have got that one. Oh, you've got 2.
Oh, that's
That's
lucky,
exciting.
isn't it? Make earrings.
Right, let's get you your free cabochon. Let's see. Oh, that one's looking quite nice, isn't it?
Moonstone.
Moonstone.
Nice.
That is amazing. Let's get the camera to focus on that one. That's amazing. Well done, Ranny.
Oh, Mary's going to go for a third scoop. So what do you want to do if she buys the third scoop? Does she get a further cabochon, or does she get an extra reward?
What do you think about that,
I
Marie?
mean, I don't know, Emily. It's your game.
Right. A third scoop. That is unpredictable, actually.
You didn't plan for a third
scoop. I did
not
plan. You've blown my mind, Mary. Right.
Yeah, we could do that.
What do we think?
Izzy's got an idea.
What's
Why don't
your
we
idea?
ask the audience?
Let's ask everyone. What do we think? What should we do for Mary for her third scoop?
Or do you want to tell them what Izzy's idea is? Izzy, why don't you tell people what your idea is?
Why don't you buy 4 and then you can get 2 cabochons?
Oh, that's not what I thought you said. I thought you said you can do that, of course, because that's what you do. But if you bought 4, could you get a free scoop?
Ooh, a free scoop.
So Mary's just 1 scoop away from a free scoop.
That is pretty insane.
So you buy 4, you get a free scoop.
That sounds pretty good to me.
What do we reckon, everyone? Is that a good deal?
That is a fantastic idea.
But for now, we can scoop Mary's third scoop.
Let's see what Mary's getting on her third scoop. Right. Right, here we go for Mary.
The white golf balls, Bridget, are white onyx.
Here we go.
Oh, look. Beautiful, Mary.
Lovely. Amazing. Got some lovely colours in there. Right, what are we doing?
That's a good idea, Wendy says.
Thank you. That was Izzy's idea.
But you've got to get people to buy 4 scoops first. Mary's only 1 away.
One scoop away, Mary, from a free bead scoop.
No, she needs another one to get another cab, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So. Right. Any more?
Remember, guys, code scoop £14.50. We're nearly at the end, meaning there could be a chance of selling out. There could be a chance, meaning someone is guaranteed the special bonus prize.
Yes, they're for sale, Abby. You need the code SCOOP.
Comment the code SCOOP to purchase 200 grams of high quality beads from Charmers Gems.
Approximately 200 grams.
Approximately 200 grams. I apologise.
Okay, if you buy 2 scoops?
2 scoops, you will get, with your order, one of these cabochons for free. They're very high quality. We do an up close when it focuses. There we go. Lovely.
Onyx, Bridget. Scoop for Abby then, please.
1
Abby
scoop
Marsden.
for Abby. Amazing. You're 1 scoop away from a free cabochon. Right. Let's go. Right. There we go. You've got a nice white flower in there. Lovely stuff. Amazing. What have we got in there?
Loads of great colours in that one.
Lovely. The camera just doesn't do it justice.
No, it doesn't. Mary's going to take a 4th scoop, ladies.
Amazing. You've made my week, Mary.
Thank you, Mary. Right, so Mary gets 5 scoops.
5 scoops, right. Let's go. It's getting quite difficult because it's getting to the bottom.
You can tip it if I come out your way, I suppose.
Right, there we go. Right, that is scoop number 1. Or
3.
4.
4.
There we go.
That's lovely. Another great size in there. Some big juicy ones.
And your 5th, absolutely free on the house. Scoop, bead scoop. Here we go. Right, let's see what we can get up in here. Let's tip up the box.
Sorry, right. Yeah.
It's all right.
You don't want to rip the paper because then we'll have beads everywhere.
Jenna's asked for another 2 scoops.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
This is so exciting now. And I think you're going to have to stop after you've got another one, and then I think you're going to run out of scoops. So this is Mary's. Is this Mary's free scoop?
Oh gosh. There we go.
Oh wow.
Right, this is for Jenna. This is.
Is that the free scoop for Mary? Have we done Mary's free scoop?
Yeah, I've done Mary's free scoop.
No, that's Mary's free scoop. Yeah, and then you're on to Jenna.
That's Mary's free scoop.
Honestly.
Okay, this is for Mary.
Okay, and then we're going to do 2
for Jenna.
2 for Jenna now.
And a free scoop. So 3 for Jenna, is that right?
Yeah.
Because she already purchased 2, has she?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, let's go.
And then we might have run out, so
let's see. Right. Oh gosh. There we go.
That's 1.
That is 1 for Jenna.
That's her 3rd scoop.
Yeah. 3rd scoop for Jenna. And now we can get another scoop. There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. Lovely. Oh gosh. There we go.
That's 2. That's her 4th scoop. So now is a free.
Time for your free Bead Scoop. Thank you, Wendy. I was actually saleswoman of the week last time.
You were. You outsold everyone.
What can I say? It's on my CV. I'm so proud. Right. This is the free scoop. Amazing. Ooh. What you've got in there.
Ooh, a massive disc.
Make sure we get that in. There we go.
Right, now you've got in there. Jane wants 2 to get her free scoop, but I don't think you've got 2 in there, do you?
Let's try it out.
Let's see how many we've got, Jane. Just a second. Right. I think we can safely say you've sold out.
Yay! Thanks, guys. Right, this is scoop 1. Let's try.
That's 1.
Scoop 1. Don't get Mary and Jenna need another free cab.
Oh, Chris says they need another free cab. We can pop in the cabin, it's fine. Yeah.
That's exciting. Chris says that we need to give them a free
That one
cab.
is... Right, that's Jane Price's, Issy. Okay. We're going to see if we can get a second scoop out of there. But I think this is going to have to be free for Jane because she's not going to get a 4 because we've run out. But she can have this bit for free. So all the rest are yours, Jane.
So you have bought, what, 3?
3 and got this one free because we've run out. But thank you for trying to help. Thank you. Right, so
and shall I put all this in
all that's going in as well.
This means that we have officially sold out, meaning someone is guaranteed to have won that bonus prize. That's exciting.
It looks so sad, the basket, doesn't it? We need to fill that up again next time. I'm just going to take it off the screen.
There we go.
You are.
And that is your free Bead Scoop for Jane. Right.
Well, woohoo, ladies. Sold out.
We need to get the cabochons.
Cabons. Pop your cabs in. Pop your cabs in. Just
right. So we need
one for Mary, 1 for Jenna, and 1 for Jane.
Right. This one is going to be for Mary. This blue
soda light.
Amazing. Right. That one is for Mary. Right, and next we've got Jenna. This one for Jenna.
This is an agate. A dendritic agate.
A dendritic agate. This one has been drilled, which is exciting. This one is for Jenna.
And then Jane Price.
Amazing. Right, this one can be for Jane. Here you go. That is for Jane. There you go. That's for Jeff.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Well done, ladies. That was
Officially
awesome,
sold
wasn't
out.
it? Absolutely sold out. How exciting. Everybody's clapping, look. How exciting. Are you going to tell us what the free prize is, or will it be obvious when we receive the beads?
It will be obvious when you receive the beads.
It's very nice, yeah. It was
yeah,
one of those, they sent me a photo and I was like, okay. That's it, just so everyone knows what to look for. It will be very obvious. It will be very obvious. That's it. Right, lovely. Well, thank you very much, ladies. We've learned loads this week. They've really helped us out. And you don't get a lot of time when you're a business owner to sit down and think about these things. So it's been really interesting. And we'll definitely be utilising some of the amazing hints and tips that they've come up with. But I think you both need to come back on stage and say thank you so much to everybody for your support. And well done. Well done to everybody.
Guys.
Thank you. Your invoices will come out to you over the course of the weekend, and we hope you have a lovely weekend and enjoy the warm weather because it's going to rain next week. So we'll see you next week. Thanks again, ladies. Bye, everyone. See you soon. Bye.